can I help you?
Yes. Do you have my information on the screen? Travis Hines.
Okay.
I have two dates scheduled. One's like a pre-trial in December, and then the trial.
Right.
And I'm interested in having a settlement conference and a dispositional conference before that. Is that possible? Do I have to ask?
Well, you're not represented by an attorney.
Okay.
So if you were interested in settling, you could maybe call the city attorney.
Yeah.
And see if she would settle with you.
Oh, I just say, hey, you want to drop the charges and.
Well, that probably wouldn't happen, but.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd have to file into your case maybe to get a different court date. So
this is something that an attorney actually, he was representing the guy, because this is somebody else, and he had to ask. He actually had to ask for a settlement conference and then a dispositional conference.
Right. So we used to have dispositional conferences, but they did away with those.
When?
It's been probably a year or so.
A year?
Yeah.
And is there somebody who knows the reason?
I don't know, probably one of the...
Maybe...
They just did that's just how they tried.
Maybe...
They did a whole different court schedule.
Jody Fixon would probably know?
She might.
Yeah.
So they take away the dispositional conferences and we went straight to pretrial and trials.
Yeah.
So basically at the pretrial conference, it's the same thing that we would do at a dispositional. They're just saying if there's a settlement or no settlement, if it's going to trial, how many days you need for trial. And that's what we do at the pretrial conferences.
Yeah, and the disposition conference is...
It would have been the same thing, so that's why they took that part out, is because you don't need to do that twice.
Okay.
So once you pled guilty and you're in district court now.
So maybe the dispositional conference was an experiment. They tried it for a year.
We've had them for a long time, but then they decided we don't really need to do those because we do the same thing at the pretrial conferences.
Do you think Jody Fixon helped decide that? The judges?
I'm sure it's probably like the judges and the court administrators.
They made the chief judge put out an order saying we are no longer doing dispositional conferences, right? That would be a written order that we could read, right?
No, I don't think so.
But I mean, how would you know? It wouldn't be just word of mouth. That's it. He just kind of. It's like a telephone.
It's like a new court schedule. A lot of things got rearranged.
Yeah.
And different. The misdemeanor court used to be on Tuesdays. Now it's on Mondays. Like things just got moved around, and we did a bunch.
Well, that's days.
That's all done by the court administrator.
But this is an actual a dispositional conference. That's not like moving a day. It's like an actual...
They decided that it wasn't necessary to have a dispositional anymore because the pretrial conference was the same thing.
And that would be the chief judge that decided that?
It was probably the court administrator who might not, probably all the judges.
Oh, it's statewide.
Statewide, yeah.
Okay, this isn't just, for...
This is just like, no, that this would have been a statewide, or maybe our district, I'm not really sure.
Okay, Maybe in another county they still have dispositional conferences, or maybe not.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's hard to tell.
Right.
On what level? There's different levels. It was decided.
Right.
Okay. Well, if I wanted to ask for a dispositional conference, then if I wrote to the judge and made a motion for a dispositional conference, that'd probably be denied, or maybe...
You don't know.
Okay.
You don't know until you file. Like if you were interested in settling and you wanted to file something, and then ask for a hearing.
Okay. All right. Hearings are not automatic now. They're less automatic, and you more have to request them before the pretrial, pretty much. These used to be more automatic, but then you got...
Case, like this one started in municipal court.
Yep.
And you asked to have it transferred to district court. So basically then you got set up with your pretrial and your trial.
Yep. And at the last minute.
Right.
And I think I want to make some motions, or I want to discuss some topics.
You can.
And it's not, there's no automatic automatic dates, I actually have to ask.
Right.
With
Exactly.
the calendar.
Yeah, we don't exactly have just like a time, like motions. You know what I mean? Like there's no actual hearings, but the judges do have miscellaneous times in their court dockets.
Yeah.
That your hearing could get put into.
Yeah, I just have to ask the judge's calendar, like what is. I was thinking about emailing the Judge Rustad's secretary and asking how his calendar looks.
Right. Well, you would have to file something into your case.
Yeah, and I can't put a date. I just can't say I want it on this date.
Right. It has to fit into the judge's calendar.
Yeah, and yeah, I have to. I don't know how that is. What is his calendar? You know, But okay. Okay. All right. So all right. No dispositional conferences. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Hi, Denise. Yeah, I heard Judge Zander say to somebody else, she never told me, with the same situation, that to qualify for bail or qualify for the appointed attorney, they follow the guidelines of the Department of Health. And I just wanted to confirm that, because I heard...
Department of Human Health and Services,
Yeah.
State of North Dakota.
She follows that health guideline
And that
for the...
is only not for bond. That is for a court-appointed
Yep.
attorney.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And they have charts and stuff.
Yep.
You guys go completely off of that, but
That's what she stated. Yep.
yeah. But for bond, I mean, there's
Now,
is there
bond is something different.
or I mean, for the appointed attorney,
Yep.
there's no is there a chart for that? Because I didn't see when I looked
She
at.
has the chart for that. Yep.
Oh, I'd be interested in looking at that.
I don't personally have it right this moment. You can come back probably after lunch and ask Kathy and see if she can get that for you.
I'll write a note. Maybe it could
Yep,
be emailed.
They're in court right now.
Oh.
So she'll be back about a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right. Do you reject motions if I don't have an affidavit of service with it right away? Like, could I post an affidavit of service the next day?
Well,
Like, how close
we
in
don't need proof that you've served it, we just need the affidavit stating that you've sent it to them.
Yeah, and does that need to be sent all together, or could I post the affidavit of service the next day?
I don't know. Civil?
If I want to file a motion and then the next day also then file an affidavit of service, that would be fine?
I can't say if it would be fine or not. I
Oh.
just ask one of the gals in the civil
Well-
court. Just a moment.
It would be fine?
Yep, just file service as soon as possible.
Okay, all right, thank you. Oh,
If you don't file service, the motion will not be addressed by the judge. So you need
Oh.
it in place for it to get looked at.
okay, thank you. Hey, Denise, should I be emailing to you guys instead of directly to Furuseth Law Office?
I don't know what he's at, and I don't know.
Well, this is her response. I wanna,
Hey, Travis.
hi, Jackie. I wanna file a motion to dismiss, and I'm told that I shouldn't be contacting Furuseth.
Okay, unfortunately, I can't give you any legal advice because I'm not an attorney.
This isn't legal advice.
You're asking me a question.
Does Taylor Olson have an office here in the building?
No, she does not.
Okay, so this is her office then. Is it Furuseth?
That's her law firm, yes.
Yeah, it's no city attorney office or whatever.
Nope.
Okay. Huh.